What's up guys, Jimmy coming to you guys with another video. Before we get into the video, as always, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And when you guys hit subscribe, please make sure you guys are hitting that notification button. So getting right into the video, I have another review for you guys, but this time it's a pair of shoes I've actually never hit on myself. It's a pair of Nike SB Dunk Lows in the purple box edition. This pair released, I believe, in December in Europe, but recently in the States, they came out about 1 to 2 weeks ago, depending on when the skate shops decide to release them. It's really random. And before I even get a little bit deeper into the review, these are the Nike SB Dunk Low Wheats. So if you guys haven't been following the Nike SB Dunk Low line for quite a while, from like the orange box up until now, Nike has dropped a bunch of various Dunk Low SB wheat colorways. I mean, I'll post all of them here. And just in general, that wheat colorway is pretty popular based off, I don't know, I wouldn't say if it's based off of the Timberlands, but the Timbs definitely made it super popular. So, Nike probably decided to run with that theme. Everyone loves that tan, that wheat, that brown. So, good choice of colors, and they always typically come with buttery suede. So no complaints on the materials. But getting right into it, starting with the box, you have a purple Nike SB box. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever managed to hit on a pair of Dunks, regular Dunks and Nike SB Dunks. So it feels good to finally hit on a pair for retail. The tag reads Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. Colors are Flax, Parquet, Brown. So that's pretty common. I know there's a couple other shoes that have that Parquet Brown. I think that's how you say it. I'm honestly not too sure. I got these in a size 8.5, and if you guys are wondering, I know a lot of people say because of the fatter tongue on the Dunk Lows, they go either half a size up or a full size up depending on how wide your foot is. So keep that in consideration if you guys are thinking about getting a pair. And suggested retail on these is 100, and total with tax and everything is 108. So I think that's the one thing that's so nice about these Nike SB Dunk Lows. The retail price is just so low, like $100. You're basically $30 away from a pair of Vans. So for $30 more, you can get a whole pair of Nike Dunk Lows. And then when you open the box and go into the shoes, you're met with that classic wood grain tissue paper. I know typically, so the last Dunks that I've had were the black box, and I think those just came with like a blue wood grain paper on these purple boxes. And I don't know if it was similar to like the teal and black box and like the box before this, but it has an orange, or not orange, but a green wood grain tissue paper. And finally, here are the shoes. Like I said, you guys, at a first glance, I would not have known that this was a $100 suggested retail shoe. Looks pretty expensive. Maybe not expensive, but it looks like a $150 shoe, right? Like the qualities on this pair is pretty damn good. I'll say Nike outdid themselves for a general release Dunk Low. But starting with the outsole, you have a gum outsole in the middle where you have your Nike SB, you have a darker shade of brown. I think Dunk Lows, especially the SB Dunk Lows, are pretty common to have these gum soles. I think skateboarders really prefer them, so Nike SB does a good job at catering to their skateboarders and making sure that they keep them happy. And then moving up, you have your brown midsole, the same brown that was on the middle hit of the outsole. This brown midsole goes all the way around, and I really like this darker brown. I feel like the contrast on this shoe is really nice. It's nice that the gum outsole is also like a shade of brown, right? Because you basically have a bunch of various hits of brown all over the shoe. Basically a toned Jones shoe, perfect if you're into these type of tones. And then moving on to the uppers, the whole shoe is composed of this buttery suede. I believe it's suede. It's either suede or nubuck. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's suede because it feels pretty soft to the touch, but really nice materials. Like, it's not the most buttery suede in the world, but it's pretty nice and it seems pretty durable, especially for a skate shoe. But the whole shoe, as you guys can see, is in that flax color. Really nice. Basically, if you own a pair of Timbs, this is Timbs in a Nike SB Dunk Low version. The shoes come pre-laced with the flax brown laces, just to kind of match the overall composition of the shoe. But if you guys want to switch it up a bit, Nike did provide some darker brown laces. I myself, I'd probably go with the darker brown just because it matches, the little accents, or not the accents, but the little accents on the shoe, like the midsole, the Nike SB on the tongue, and the Nike that's stitched on the back. And like I said, a lot of people are saying go half a size or one full size up because, you do have a fatter tongue on these Dunk SB Lows. And I will say, even though this is a fatter tongue than we're probably used to on like the normal Dunks that are coming out, I will say in comparison to the Dunk SB Lows that came back at like black box, old box era, these are definitely not as fat. They probably are maybe half the size. Those tongues are super fat. Like I have a pair right beside me, and I'll show you guys in a comparison video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But the tongue on this is, you know, it's definitely fat, but it's not as fat as I thought it was gonna be. But that's really it for the review, guys. Like I said, really simple, clean shoe dropped by Nike SB. Props to them for making a general release so clean, you know, like the materials are on point. That's the one line of Nike that I think, you know, they're just killing it. Nike SB is really catering to their skaters and the people that really use their products. Like this shoe seems like a pretty durable shoe, and for $100, I know no one's complaining. And if you guys are interested in picking up this shoe, I believe resale on StockX is about 180 to 200. I might be even less than that. It might have dropped down a little bit more since more people probably got their pairs in. And now I'm gonna show you guys an on foot of the Nike SB Dunk Low Wheats. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope you guys enjoyed the on foot. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this Dunk Low right here. Are they a cop or a drop? For myself, like I said, super clean, but I have a bunch of shoes in this colorway already. Like I said, this is not an uncommon colorway for Nike to drop. If I didn't have any weak color South Nikes already, I'd probably keep them, but I have like 2 to 3 pairs already in my collection. So even though I think these are super nice, I'm gonna go ahead and sell them. And it's gonna wrap up the video, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.